Alright guys, so here on your screen you have Blackbeard the pirate, mysterious, fearful, dark, and dangerous. All adjectives describing the one and only Blackbeard. Blackbeard and his stories of him capturing and conquering ships made him the most fearful and notorious pirates of all time. Blackbeard conquered a shocking and devastating 40 ships in 2 years. He was feared throughout the 7 seas and brought nothing but demise throughout the French, Italian, and Spanish. He was dangerous. He was locked and loaded. And I'm going to tell you why. The beginning of Blackbeard's conquest and journey is even spine-tingling. A lot of it's undocumented, making it even more scary. This man was a mysterious man. His name was even undocumented. Was it Edward Thatch? Was it Edward Teach? Either way, this man was going as Blackbeard. He was said to be 6 foot tall with almost non-human-like characteristics. Even the beard alone makes you want to run away. He was said to be feared by just seeing him from a distance due to his features and body stature. With very little to no documentation on his early life, a lot of it's all assumptions and mere guessing. He was born in Bristol, England around the 1680s. It was assumed that he began his experience with ships through the Spanish Succession, where he really learned how to manage himself as a notorious pirate. Following his basic days, he jumped right into it. That was spring 1717, where he joined Ben Hornigold, cruising throughout the east coast of America, seizing already 8 merchant ships. Following that devastation, he joined yet another pirate, that being the gentleman pirate, Stede Bonnet. Bonnet really handed the torch over to Blackbeard, seeing how dedicated Blackbeard was, and how he wanted to nothing but gold and revenge. That ship, the Revenge. Following the takeover of the Revenge in October, he continued terrorizing and took a shocking 15 ships in only 3 weeks. When innocent ships would see the Revenge and Blackbeard, they would instantly be overcome with fear. And that's how Blackbeard really took over. That fall of the same year, he really stepped his game up, and Blackbeard took another ship, La Concorde, off the coast of St. Vincent. This huge impact. On this ship, there was 500 slaves with nothing but 40 guns and high weaponry. This was only fuel to the fire for Blackbeard, as he was taking multiple of these slaves and really took them into account to really take over his ship and help him out. And he called this one Queen Anne's Revenge. With the high weaponry and high crew members, he continued to capture. He went through the Gulf of Mexico, and his new nickname was El Gran Diablo, the Great Devil. If his nickname Blackbeard already wasn't fearful enough, El Gran Diablo really put the nail in the coffin. Blackbeard, even though he was capturing and destroying these ships, he was not satisfied. He wanted more and more. He knew it was time to find some gold. He set off to Florida hoping to find gold in the defeat of the Spanish fleet 3 years ago, and found no luck, and that really angered him. Next up, he traveled to South Carolina, where he made a decision that is well known in the area. He blocked the shipping ports for almost a week and seized the ships that would come in and out, and took the crew as hostages and added more members to his crew. This crazy act made Blackbeard well known in the Carolinas. Blackbeard and his destruction was getting awfully dicey. He was trying to be hunted himself. They were looking for him to finally attempt to stop his reign of terror, so he went to the governor of Bath, North Carolina, where he tried to get some amnesty. Blackbeard knew his time was running out, but he did not want to believe it. He wanted his reign to last forever without getting caught or hunted. Blackbeard and his reign of terror was coming to a close. As he continued being wanted for his terror, the government of Virginia, Alexander Spotswood, decided to deal with him and his terror himself. Alexander Spotswood put his co-captain in charge. That man was Robert Maynard. Robert Maynard and his ship appointed with his naval force behind him was able to catch Blackbeard off guard. Blackbeard fought and fought. Even though outnumbered in the end, he was just no match. Maynard and his guys got him with 20 sword wounds and 5 bullet holes. It was an end of Blackbeard. But the danger would not end. Blackbeard's reign lives forever. Blackbeard was unlike any pirate in history. Blackbeard made his marking everywhere. 40 ships, less than 2 years. Mysterious, fearful, dark, and dangerous. All adjectives describing the one and only Edward Blackbeard Thatch. The grim and dark features that filled the water was known only then one of the most fearful and notorious pirates of all time, that man being the one and only Blackbeard.